Well, many have had the day off for Martin Luther King Day. The annual event honors Dr. King's life and legacy. Queen City News anchor Casey Jones shows us how local leaders honor Dr. King and his connection to Charlotte.
It's been 2 years since crowds gathered for a parade through uptown Charlotte to honor Dr. Martin Luther King. Organizers at the Harvey B. Gantt Center for African American Arts and Culture invite hundreds of people into the museum, but between the pandemic and the wintry mix, the event has been virtual 2 years in a row. This year's program included performers from Three Bone Theater reciting Dr. King's speeches.
We often think of this time as long, long ago, but in reality, it wasn't that many years ago.
Dr. King visited the Queen City in 1966, his second time speaking here. Brandon Lunsford, archivist at Johnson C. Smith University, says Dr. King was involved with the local civil rights movement in Charlotte and delivered passionate words about racial justice and his thoughts on the Vietnam War.
I'm going to quote him here, but he says, "I'm not only worried about the violence of the bad people, I'm gravely disturbed about the silence and indifference of the good people. We must not forget this other America is perpetuated by some nice, gentle white mother who believes more in order than they do in justice."
Lunsford says words spoken by the King in the Queen City could trigger your moral compass.
It's the people that are being silent about, the struggle for voting rights that's happening right now that Dr. King will be very concerned about. People that aren't participating directly in it, I think he was more worried about people who were co-signing on that and not, standing up and making their voices heard and being silent.
Casey Jones, Queen City News.
And on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day, the Vice President is calling for voting rights action. We're taking a live look now at the Capitol, where the Vice President is urging the Senate to pass this landmark legislation. Washington correspondent Basil John reports how Harris and other lawmakers are using this day as a platform to fight for voting rights.
Today, our freedom to vote is under assault.
Vice President Kamala Harris demands action to protect voting rights.
Anti-voter laws are being passed that could make it more difficult for as many as 55 million Americans to vote.
Harris called on the Senate to pass the Freedom to Vote Act to bolster voting by mail and prevent future voting restrictions.
If we stand idly by, our entire nation will pay the price for generations to come.
We're tired of being patient.
Martin Luther King III wants the Senate to act quickly and roll back state laws that make it harder for many Americans to vote.
Senator Manchin, Senator Sinema, members of the Senate, pass the Freedom to Vote John R. Lewis Act now.
So far, there is no Republican support for the bill in sight, and Democrats would need to change Senate rules to allow the legislation to pass with a simple majority. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says senators should not hesitate.
If you really, truly want to honor Dr. King, don't dishonor him by using a congressional custom as an excuse.